What's up, guys? First, I want to say happy 2025. I hope that you guys are having a blast for the first few days of the year. Not me. So, I ran into a buddy of mine who had a story. Um, he does mention his name and stuff like that, and her name in this story. And this is quite shocking because I never thought this would actually happen to be between these two, right? So, anyways, he goes on to say here, "Hi, my name is Mark, and my now ex is Lizzie." Oh, that's not good. Here is my situation. Lizzie and I had been together for 3 years. We were always very close and were never, ever separable. So 2 months ago, her and her friends went to the mall. She decided to buy a gorgeous gown, one that was easy to open in the front. When she got home to me, she said, "I am going to wear this tonight on our girls' night out." I was like, "What girls' night out? You never told me about this." She said it was planned when they were at the mall. Her friend was texting a lot and decided to have a night for us. That's interesting. Just all the blue, and all of a sudden you get this really nice dress. Uh huh. Or a gown, or whatever you want to call it. The fact is that it's an easy access thing. So it looked like I was going to be alone tonight. It is what it is. But she was pumped. Nothing wrong with a girls' night, right? That's true. Like guys get nights too, and absolutely nothing happens, right? So you have to have trust. So we had dinner. We didn't talk much. Afterwards, she went to try on the dress again. I took a look at her. She was looking in the mirror and blowing kisses at herself. At one point in time, she showed off her leg. You know what? It's a female thing, man. Like women like doing that kind of stuff. I was like, what on earth? Then she got a text message. So instead of texting back, she called her friend. I overheard her say, "Oh, really now? So how many guys are going, and why would you mention to me to any of these guys?" Oh, okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter as long as Mark doesn't find out. Well, right there, dude, you should have stepped in and said, "What the hey?" Like, no, you're not going if that's the way things are going to be. And I don't care how possessive you would look. When you hear something like that, you step up to the plate and say, not happening, right? But on the contrary, you also want to trust her to see whether or not she's going to try and do anything stupid, right? So now I am curious to know what the real plan was. So I played stupid and went along with it. That I didn't know what was gonna go on. I went back to the kitchen, and she seemed to be more excited. Really? Finding out that information, she's more excited. So I went along with it. She gave me a kiss and left at 7 p.m. I gave her a few minutes, and then I decided to go for a drive and follow her. I needed to see what was really going on. I see her park at her friend's place, and typical hugs of friends. Okay, big deal, right? Everybody hugs friends. I stayed in the car to see if any guys would show up, and 6 guys in 2 vehicles showed up. Okay, well, big deal. But it's supposed to be a girls' night, unless these guys did something where they became females. You know, I thought to myself, no, this can't be happening. So I stuck it out for a while. There are shrubs and bushes surrounding her friend's house, so it's easy to sneak up. Okay. So 10 p.m. rolls around, and I managed to sneak up to the living room window, and there she was. There is a couch up against the wall where the window was, and I could see the back of her head and a guy's head. His arm was around her, and she looked to be snuggling with him. She had a cooler in her hand. He was getting up, and I watched him plant a kiss on her lips. Oh gosh, that's where you gotta make sure that she doesn't allow it. She then got up with him and looked to be whispering something in his ears. She smiled and nodded. And you could see him smile and say, hell yeah. Okay. Well, we all obviously know what's going to happen there, right? They went into a different room with alcoholic drinks in hand. Everyone else was on the back porch. Well, how the hell do you know that they were on the back porch? Or maybe they're because there's a back porch. Is there even a backyard? You know, like, so I decided to sneak in through the door, and go to the room where they went. They were kissing, and he was touching her all over. Minutes later, all their clothes were on the floor, and they were on the bed. She was moaning like crazy as I was watching him go fast. So finally, I opened the door quietly, walked up to the bed, watching her get it, and her making all the noises associated. And then I said, "Are you enjoying them?" He jumped off of her and asked who I was. I told him I was her boyfriend. He said she claimed that she was single. Her face went red and tried to deny that we were together, so I showed him pictures of us. He apologized, stating that he didn't know. He isn't a homewrecker. I then looked at her and waited for her response, being caught red-handed. She just looked away. I told her, "Stay the night here. We are done. You are caught. You said you would never cheat, and you did. Grow up, woman." I went home and started packing her bags. She came through the door and requested for us to get help to save what we have. I told her to go to hell and to get out. When her loyal friends who have relationships found out what she did, they'll stop talking to her. Anyway, I am free now, and I'm considering staying free. Well, you know what? The plus thing is that all those friends found out. You know, clearly they must be friends with you too. They liked your relationship, and they don't agree with what she did. You know, I don't understand how people can get so easygoing and gullible over a few drinks. Like, yeah, okay, it loosens you up big time to be able to communicate and do things, right? But you know, there is such a thing as self control. You know, I've been drunk many times, okay, and I could look at a woman without a problem, without trying to get with her. You know, like, come on, like it's not that hard. You have to have willpower. You have to know that, hey, I'm with someone. I'm not going to hurt this person. I like this person. I love this person. I enjoy this person. The list goes on, man. You know, this person's my soulmate, or if I'm not a soulmate, or basically you're in a goddamn relationship. Come on. So, sucks, man. It really does suck. But Mark, I really hope we could hang out again very, 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 very soon. You know, like, it was great seeing you again, man. And hang in there, man. There's other fish in the sea. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everyone that's gonna watch my video will agree. You know, there's women out there that will do stupid stuff. There's women out there who are going to be very, very, very loyal to you. Or you could just stay single, because that's the best way for stress management. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get going here. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. And I hope your guys' new year has been great. And it's a short story, but he didn't share too much. I don't blame him. So, but make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, comment, whatever the case may be. Remember to keep all comments level-headed, right? So that way they don't get filtered out. And yeah, talk to you all later.